Hello and welcome to Alliance War Season 44, Episode 10. Well, I'm kind of embarrassed to show this result because despite losing only 12 times and our opponents dying 16 times, we lost the war because they died 8 times to 1 fight. So very poor effort on our part going over the 10 death mark. We really should have won this war, but we let that slip. So it puts our record at 5-4 now. So we do really need to win this war to put us in the best position to attack Masters. And our opponent today is GGIR, Infinity Rangers. They did finish Masters last season. They currently sit 1 rank below us in 19th spot. And our team today will be 6-star rank 5 Ascended Omega Red, a 6-star rank 5 Blade, and a 6-star rank 1 Mephisto. So the same team as last war, which is good. It's good for, familiarity. We're using Mephisto for the Demon Hunter synergy that gives Blade danger sense against all Mystic champions, because we will be fighting a few Mystics they will definitely need danger sense for. He'll also have the Decay Attacker tactic, giving him the placebo immunity and obviously the resistance damage over time. And our masteries today will be starting mostly the same as normal, except our proficiencies will be maxing out Pacify to help Blade with his danger sense get even more ability accuracy reduction when the opponents are stunned, because we will be using him for 5 of our 6 fights. So our first fight here, we're starting on path 8. They place 2 dimensional beings, which is just beautiful for Blade. It's great for a nice warm up here. So we've got a spot here. We're just going to hit him when he's stunned, so there's pretty much zero chance of him ever gaining spots. We can throw 1 special 2 with the power start 1 boost, and he's dead. So yeah, really easy warm up there for Blade. And then we go straight into a Galan, so another dimensional being, and this one was only a rank 4. That spot was a rank 5. Now, by staying close to him, there was a chance that Galan would gain Fury buffs, so I only wanted to throw, same as Spot, just hit him when he's stunned, and don't throw small combos. There's no need to take any huge risks. Just like Spot, get an easy special 2 that pushes back up to pretty much special 3, but just under, so we get to throw another special 2, and that's more than enough to get him down. So very, very nice warm up there for Blade. And we're heading into path 5 now, so same as last war, except now we have a Morbius. So this is the first ever Morbius I've fought in Alliance War. And they've placed him here on path 5 with Ebb and Flow Intercept. It's not the worst placement, I guess, but he's not really a great defender, I don't think, because Blade doesn't even have danger sense for this fight, but we don't really need it. The only thing that obviously can be a potential problem is that glider, giving him a blockable and the miss, so you can't intercept him when he's doing that. But we can throw a couple of special 2s back to back. That gets him 3/4 of the way down. It was only a rank 1, so we were punching down. But definitely, if we had danger sense, he would have died from that. And he didn't really want to throw any specials attack. He's throwing a lot of heavies. We're getting back into the corner here. They did finally decide to throw a special 2, but we are trapped right in the corner here. We get a nice dash back against the wall when his glider was up, so we're able to put that on cooldown. And we are throwing a special 3 with the protection up, just to get some space, really. Not for the damage, but this will stun him, of course. And it's not a hugely long stun, but because of Blade's decay, he also applies that slow, not that he need it, because he's not a sugar cool defender. But we're able to finish off the striker there, and he goes down in just over a minute. So now we're heading into this Kindred here. I think I have fought a Kindred here with Blade this season, and it didn't go great, but I definitely learned a lot from fighting Kindred that time, and we did much better here. So we do have a guidance boost on this time. I don't think I had one last time, but we start off with light intercept there. We didn't get the Fury from it, which is bad because we don't get the Fury, so we don't get the damage boost. But the good thing is that the protection pretty much won't come back on for a very, very long time. There is a chance it comes back on much, much later, but you'll see it doesn't come back on at all during this fight. So he throws a heavy attack there. We chain to a special 2. That pretty much gets him, goes him most of the way down. Mighty Charge is a node here. I didn't expect him. I threw a very bad special 2 there. It was lucky he just let his guard down there so it could connect. And we have the outbreak here, but the demons really won't do any damage because he's got those debuffs up, and we're fully immune to damage over time with those debuffs. So yeah, very, very clean solo of Kindred there, much cleaner than last time. Now this is the fight that was definitely the most, it was definitely going to be the trickiest on paper, because it's a Sasquatch on ebb and flow knockdown and right back at it, so he goes debuff immune for 8 seconds when you knock him down. So we have taken Sasquatch on these nodes with Silk before, and it went pretty well. We're using Blade this time. Blade is definitely one of the best counters as well. Stealthy as well is really good for this fight. And just like that Kindred fight at the start, we got the ebb and flow knockdown on cooldown. We didn't get the Fury. We did get the Fury that time. You can see we have the passive Fury. And we're hitting for very much, even without the huge bleed damage, but we do throw a special there. But of course, the bleeds don't get their full damage because he goes debuff immune after the special finishes. And so we had a pretty good start here. The one thing I didn't consider until much later, and that I completely forgot, was that the defender can go unstoppable after your dex expires, like he did there. So I threw a full special 2 in the block, and he consumed 2 hits of invulnerability boost. So now, from here, I should never have done that again for the entire fight. I should have registered that Dex bad, well not bad, but Dex can be potentially troublesome. Now here he was getting us into the corner, so I threw a few combos in a block just to keep his withers up as well. And there's no protection or Fury at the moment, so we don't have any. Well, we did get a Fury though, even though there was no protection. Now here we have the Dex up, and he did go unstoppable again. I made this mistake like 5 or 6 times this fight. I don't know what. I think I was just panicking. Like, I didn't register in my brain that I have to just wait after I hit him when I have a Dex. I just didn't. It just didn't register that until I watched the fight really afterwards. It's a very huge mistake from me. We're at special 3 now. I want to wait until Wrath goes on so that we can get the full special 3 damage, even though it won't stun him, of course. So the stun immune during Wrath, it took 13 rage stacks to get to Wrath. So you can see the Wrath is lasting for a very, very long time. And we have our Dex up, which is dangerous. We throw a Striker here. The Dex goes away. He goes unstoppable. He consumes the rest of our invulnerability boost. We're down to 40% health now. Here I probably should have regened up a bit, but I didn't. I was just too consumed in waiting for Wrath to go down. There was just so much to focus on in this fight. So I throw a special 3 here just to get him out of my face, because I don't want him cornering me against the wall. The good thing about the danger sense is, of course, during Wrath there's a chance he doesn't go unstoppable when he throws a heavy attack or a special. But that didn't happen very often during that Wrath. It didn't give us many options to attack him. And here I Dex again, and I attack him, and he goes unstoppable. I keep attacking him. He combos me down to 2%. I should have really healed up here, but I go again. He goes unstoppable again, and I die. And that's our second death of the season. Just really stupid on my behalf. I'm never going to do that again this season. I'm never going to let that unstoppable hit me again, because that was a massive mistake. So I go in again, heal up pretty much to full, even though this is our last Blade fight. Can't take any chances when Masters is on the line. And so invulnerability boost did fall off because that first attempt was over 3 minutes long, plus the Kindred fight. But you can see he went down the rest of him pretty quickly. So really annoyed at that death, but I'm never going to die to that Sasquatch again with Blade. I know exactly what I did wrong and what I have to do better next time, which is all you can do. So we have a Korg now. This is our only Omega Red fight for the war, so probably didn't need to put suicides on, but given the stakes of the war, it probably was the best and safest way to proceed. Just to get Korg down as quick as possible, because even though Omega Red is still, in my opinion, the best Korg counter, there can be situations in where the fight can get out of hand. So we want to eliminate that risk as much as possible. And having suicides on does that, because we can just get him down quicker, pretty much. So we do a few combos into block because he wasn't really letting us parry him. He was actually back a lot. He purified at 9 spores actually, which is like a 6 or 7% chance. It's very low. Got pretty unlucky there. But we did throw a heavy, only locking at 13 spores. Really should have had much more, but RNG was not in my favor there. but we get a nice reparry there, lock on the spores again. It was only I think it was a 6-star rank 5, so being an ascended rank 5, we were punching down. And yeah, he didn't take too long to get down. Probably a bit shorter than some other Korgs I've fought here, but that's just because we weren't able to lock on any more than 13 spores, even though I could have thrown a special 2 there, but it wasn't necessary. Just decided to play it safe, and it got him down pretty quickly anyway. So yeah, 1 death for the war, 2 deaths for the season. Still okay solo rate, but definitely could be better. So yeah, the plan is obviously to not die for the rest of the season. So we'll see how that goes. But if you enjoyed this war, I hope you enjoyed this war, and I hope to see you in the next one. So thanks guys, peace out.